Greetings in the name of the Most High Yah. It's your boy King Yadiya, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets. And right now I'm currently in two trades on the GBPJPY and CADCHF. But first of all, we're going to break down some fundamentals and that's how we start off our analysis and stuff. That's how we get in the trade. So actually today, I actually jumped into these trades before I actually looked at the fundamentals and news releases and stuff like that. So that wasn't good. That's not very professional. You gotta maintain your routine. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, at 12:30 a.m. we're gonna have JPY. That's the yen. They're having a news release of, let's see, the change in the total value of services purchased by businesses, right? So the actual greater than forecast is good for the currency, right? So we have a forecast of, yeah, that's greater, so it's much higher than what it was previously. So if we get something higher than this, we could probably get like some support being formed on the JPY, on the yen, because let's see, let me bring across the yen chart. Alright, let me just blow this up. Alright. So this is the 1 hour yen chart, and as you can see, we're kind of in a, well, not kind of, we're in a downtrend, a big downtrend. It's been moving down forever, you know what I'm saying? So after this slight kind of sideways consolidation, we're making these higher lows here. Oh, let me pull out my arrow. That's good to kind of point at stuff. So we're making these higher lows, right? So we're making these higher lows coming down here. We way lower than the resistance line. That's the trend line moving down. So we way lower than that. So we're really weak in the trend, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not even riding or trying to even push up on the trend line. We're just, we're moving away from it and moving lower, So right now we have these three support zones right here, 1, 2, and now 3. So at the S1, we're looking to get the break of the S1, and this is kind of what I'm talking about with when news comes out, right? Since we're at a kind of like a support zone, if this maintains this area and doesn't break down by the time like 12:30 a.m., right, we could get, because of the fundamental news and it's coming in good, like it's a good catalyst, good for the currency, we could get that reversal, you know what I'm saying? So we got to be mindful of that for the GBPJPY trade. So just keep that in mind. And let's see what else we got. And this is the other thing, like I didn't realize GBP had so much news coming out at 2 a.m. So that changes the ball game for me, because I'm not gonna stay in my GBPJPY trade through all of this news right here. We have average earnings index, Clement, count change, and unemployment rate. This one is a big one, the unemployment rate. I don't know exactly, changing the number of people claiming unemployment related benefits during the previous month, right? Okay, so this has to do with unemployment as well. Alright, average earnings index, and this one, change in the price business and the government pay for labor including bonuses. Okay, change in the price businesses and the government pay for labor including bonuses. Alright, so I can see how that would kind of this is kind of like showing a healthy economy, so actual greater than forecast is good for currency, because if businesses are paying more, that means they're willing to invest more, so that's good for the currency, right? Good for the economy and all that. So let's see, with all these stuff here, we have some, let's see, the forecast is the same for unemployment. We're going higher for the claimant count change, and average earnings is looking the same. So I don't know, we'll see how this affects the GBPJPY trade, but basically I won't be in it before, like, I'll probably close my position at like 130 or something like that. So anyway, let's go to the chart and go back to the, should I do the 4 hour? Nah, the 1 hour is good enough. Right, so as you can see, we've been pushing up. It's an uptrend, right? This is kind of, let me make this a little smaller. This is a huge bull flag, basically, because we have the push up and all this is the sideways movement. This is a bull flag right here, and then we get the pop out of the bull flag. So that's where we at. It's a simple trade, you know what I'm saying? We get the upside out of the bull flag. You see, this is and this is a mini bull flag here again. So as we approach the resistance, the top of this consolidation or the bull flag, we got another bull flag as it broke out. And then, I mean, that's an easy trade, man. It's like, it's a no-brainer. You just take the buy, you know what I'm saying? But I was actually thinking more of when it breaks to get the retest. But I guess the mistake that I made kind of worked out in my favor because it didn't pull back that much. So this was my entry at 154.569, and we only pulled back up to like 154.510. So it's basically still a good entry, you know what I'm saying? So my original plan was to wait for a retest. You see, I have an alert set here, GBPJPY. This is the retest for the buy, but it never came back there. But this is the thing though, if it does retrace back to here, I'm gonna add to the position, and I actually just missed adding to this position right here because it pushed up, did this little pullback, and I was kind of preoccupied, and I didn't catch this add right here. I was supposed to probably, you know, add right here, have a new stop loss for that entry, that tier right here, you know, somewhere around right here, you know what I'm saying? And I missed it. So you can't chase stuff. I can't go up here and start buying up here and all that. Like, nah. What I'm gonna do is, I missed this opportunity to add to the position. It's gonna break up. I needed to form this exact same support that you see here, this same move, the same slight pullback, slight ABC kind of bull flag pattern. I needed to just do that right here. As soon as it breaks up over here, like how it did this, just go sideways a little bit. That'll be perfect right there. I'll just add on the breakup and put the stop loss right here. It's a simple strategy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff with trading is just probability based, you know. It's easy. Basically, you just follow certain rules and you take the trade. You don't have any control of what the outcome is going to be, so you just basically take the trade, you know what I'm saying? And over time, with your proper technical analysis and a good strategy like what I just explained on where you buy, where you add, where you put your stop loss, once you obey the rules of trading, you're gonna be fine, you know what I'm saying? It's when you start breaking rules and entering like buying high, you know what I'm saying? And then where's your stop loss gonna be? So you're gonna suffer all these pips to come back here, you know what I'm saying? It's you just can't break the rules because you're gonna suffer, you know what I'm saying? And on the CADCHF, the CADCHF is basically the same kind of trade. Let's see, let's go to the right. You see, I got some notes here. Oil sector strong today, CAD futures strong as well. Swiss poised to sell off tonight. This is a good setup for a buy position, right? So resistance above is the corner of this setup. So this is the resistance. That's my resistance line right here. Let me see. Alright, as you can see, it's coming off of this. Actually, I can neaten up this a little bit. That's the top right there. I usually don't like to make them so big, man. Like, it should be like right here, or maybe like right here. Yeah. So that's the resistance right there. So that's the only thing, you know. If you're buying going into resistance, it's kind of tricky, you know what I'm saying, because you're expecting to get some resistance up here, you know. So but it's a decent 43 pips. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try and find some let's go to the 15-minute. As it pushes up, and this was a great entry right here. You see, like, this is kind of like, this is the push up here, right? And then we get like this sideways movement and the breakout. So I didn't catch the exact breakout, right? But when we got up to the top here, we did this wonderful engulfing pattern that kind of retests this structure right here. That's what we need. We need price. Price is always going to pull back, especially in forex, man. Like, sometimes stocks just go up and they kind of take a while to pull back, you know. Stocks kind of move more volatile, right? But this forex, man, like, you're always gonna get pullbacks, always, always, always. You can depend on that, you know what I'm saying? So we got this perfect engulfing candle right here, came back, retest this breakout, and I guess if you want to call that, that's a sniper entry, you know what I'm saying? You got exactly at the retest. I mean, this, I guess this will be the sniper entry, but I guess that was off the mark a little bit, but that's good enough for me. Now, looking at this trade here, these wicks on top here, I don't like that. That's creating a lot of, that's showing a lot of resistance right here. I don't like that, those wicks right there. So we'll see what's up with that. But if we retest this area again, this purple dotted line here, that's the previous day close. So if we retest this area again, I'm gonna add to my position. There isn't really the R4 is right up here, so there isn't anything to cause price to, I guess, pull back around this area, but it still might, you know. It still might. We might get something like this, you know what I'm saying? It's a strong uptrend, you get just these little pullbacks, these little dippings, you know. If you give me anything, I'm adding to the position. Just give me a pullback. But on this one right here, I don't want to add on this pullback because I don't like this price action right here. This ain't looking too good. What I could do is add to the position when we break up out of this one. You know what, let me do it in real time so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna just add an alert right here, right? So I'm gonna set my notes in the alert, so when I get the alert I know exactly what I'm doing. So what I want to do is alright, so we're gonna add to the position, stop loss below structure. And let's see, you know what I'm gonna do for this right here, I'm gonna change this up. This is going to be a buy stop order. Alright, so that's a buy stop triggered. So what price is that? Let me see. 74929. Alright, so give me a second, let me just pull up my MetaTrader 4 because I use TradingView for charting, but I don't execute on this platform. I execute on MetaTrader 4. Let's see where we at. Alright, Cat Swiss, you'll just give me a second here. 74927. 74927. Alright. just do this real quick. Pending order, buy stop 0.74, where we at 927. Right, and the stop loss is gonna be, let's see, let me see how much pips is that. Let me see how much I could risk. Damn, then yeah, I'm gonna go back to my entry right here. 6 pips. That's a great risk to reward right there. Only risking 6 pips. That's fucking great. 74868. 74868. Alright, please. Alright, so I have my buy stop order set right here. So as soon as we, they get their shit together and they're ready to push up, they're gonna trigger me in. My stop is gonna be set right here, and that's how we're gonna play that trade. And GBPJPY, that needs to come back. I could even set like a sell stop somewhere around here, but I'm gonna let this one play out and see what it does. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my 2 trades, man. The CAD Swiss, that could run because that ain't got no news or nothing like that, so I could hold that until I feel like selling or I have a reason to sell, So yeah, that's my 2 trades, man. GBPJPY and CAD Swiss. Hopefully it all works out, you know what I mean? And even if it doesn't, I think we still doing the right things, you know what I mean? We following the rules and stuff like that, and all you're gonna get is progress when you keep following the rules and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all, it's your boy King here, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets. Y'all stay blessed.